Hey guys, it's Adam with Jackson Egg Company. So we're going to tell you a little bit about ventilation today and how we make sure that our chickens always have enough air. And so ventilation is one of the crucially important parts to raising chickens, especially like in any kind of semi-enclosed environment. And enclosed, we're doing cage-free, so there's no cages, but they have an entire barn to roam in. They stay inside that barn just because that protects them from the outdoor weathers and predators and everything like that. So we do have to control the ventilation. So we do so with pretty large fans. So how it works is basically in the winter we have to make sure that we maintain a minimum ventilation, and that minimum ventilation is basically just like a certain amount of cubic feet per minute. I don't remember exactly what that is right now, but it's dependent on how many birds that you have in here and stuff on what that CFM is going to be. But you calculate it up, and so you run your fans for like short intervals to make sure that you maintain an average cubic feet per minute that's acceptable to remove the ammonia, bring in new fresh air and oxygen, get the dust out, all those kinds of little things to make sure that those chickens are always happy. And it's, like I say, it's one of the crucially important, because in some barns, in large barns, our barns quite frankly are not going to be this tight on their on the air, but on large barns that are really good, they're so well built and tight that if they run out, if their fans shut down for even 30 minutes, all of the birds can die. Just because the birds will actually literally suffocate because they don't have enough air moving through there. So ventilation is crucially important. We will have that set up then on timers so that these fans run every couple minutes so that we maintain our minimum ventilation. And then in the summer they will actually be set up to temperature gauges, and essentially almost running all the time probably, so that it's always got a lot of air moving through, and it kind of makes like a tunnel ventilation. And so with that, you're moving so much air across through the barn that there's just always wind blowing over top of the birds, and it keeps them nice and cool. That's what we call tunnel ventilation, and this is like a negative air pressure system because we're actually blowing the air out. And then at the other end of the barn, we have inlets in which the air comes in. So that's how it's called a negative pressure system. So that's what we have going on for ventilation. Besides, then we've got shutters on the other side to make sure that you can't ever get like rain and stuff coming in from the outside. So that's what's going on with our ventilation systems here at Jackson Egg Company. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like us on YouTube and Facebook, and follow us if you're interested in this kind of stuff and want more information about how we treat our chickens well and the eggs that you eat. So thanks for watching.